adjusting your nervous system to be able to receive so much more. Wow. Maybe you've done 6 figures, you're created this income, created this flow, and you're at the stage of like, it's tiring, it's heavy. How can we keep going? How can we maintain this? This is a sign that that your nervous system is in this state of need. Anytime that there is this sense of like, how do I maintain this? How do I keep this up? We're attached to this version or to this identity that wants a quick fix. Let's break that down. Then you're in a relationship. If you say, oh, I need to maintain this relationship, that's hard work. That means there's some sort of element or dynamic that is carrying the other person or yourself. That's heavy. It's heavy to maintain a relationship. Maybe there's people pleasing. Maybe there's dynamics there that you want to be in love. You want depth. It's not going to feel like maintenance. It's not a car that needs fixing. You're not a machine. This isn't a robot. This is real humans. You're a real human. Your audience are real humans. Your clients are real humans. And your nervous system, when it's in this state of heavy burnout or tiredness or fatigue and just like, I can't do this anymore, something needs to change. It's giving you a sign of like, we want depth. We don't want width. We want relationship. We don't want quick fixes. Maybe you're going through these big launches and then burnout, and you're going through these big energy peaks and then ghosting for a couple of days. It's like being in a relationship that's just about this physical, like, okay, let's just have some fun, and then I won't speak to you for 3 months, and then I might text you, and then I'll say bye, and then we're in, and then we're out, and then there's a lot of emotion and the roller coaster, and there's this back and forth, and eventually one of the parties in the relationship is going to be like, I'm done. I want depth. And so either your clients are going to go search for something else that gives them that, or you're going to be the person that says, I'm done. Somatically, I can't maintain this. You can't maintain this type of dynamic in your business that it's quick fixes. Okay, I need to make some money. Let's host a retreat. Okay, well, I need to get this. Let's just create this event, and then we'll disappear, and then we'll create this, and then we'll go back in. And on a deeper level, what's happening in the body is this attachment to this identity that needs a quick fix. That just needs an in and needs an out. There's so many identities that could be there. That's one. In and out and in and out. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Even though consciously, like, no, I'm all in. I'm doing all the work. I'm going on the dates. I'm traveling. I'm doing all this stuff. Exterior or on the outside, yeah, you're doing a lot. But doing isn't the same as depth. It becomes so much more pleasure-filled. It becomes so much more easeful for your body to be in a relationship that's deep. Don't need to worry about where the person is or what's happening or creating these extravagant. No, we can go deep. There's eye contact, there's emotional mastery, there's connection. You've reached this stage where the old version of you, the identity that's attached to like, I need to fill a void. Her era is done. Her era is done. And even if logically we try to change the strategy, okay, I'll change the way I launch, or I'll change my product suite, or I'll change my offer. If your nervous system doesn't change, if the attachments to that version of you that is dependent on quick wins or quick fixes and doesn't have the emotional maturity or capacity or awareness for depth, you'll just attract another partner that wants a quick fix and another thing that wants a quick fix. You're a reflection of your clients. So if you want to adjust your nervous system to receive more, you want to be a reflection of how are you fully in? How are you fully claiming that this is a long-term game? This is a legacy. What type of investments are you making? Are they quick fixes? Like, here's a course, here's a this, here's a that? Or are you deepening into deep relationships with your mentors are like, we're in it for life. And what about with your clients? Do you have offers that are long-term? No, we're not just creating like a one-off, like, let's just have some fun and then bye. Your time is your highest currency. It's the most important asset that you have. And if people have access to your time, if you're allowing people to have access to your time, the nervous system begins to crumble. It begins to shut down and not allow you to receive so much more. If you're in the season of, you're tired of being tired, you're tired of being overworked, you're ready for your nervous system to make these adjustments to receive so much more with more ease, how can you go deeper? How can you create depth in your relationship, depth in your content, depth in your offers, depth in your investments? How can you be the embodiment of depth before you invite your clients into this with you? Creating a business, creating a movement is a long-term game. You reach the point of like, what got me here won't get me there. That identity won't change unless your body is on board. And the way we can notice if we're attached to this, we can drop into this fatigue that's coming up. We can drop into this burnout that's coming up and really have a listen to what the body is saying. We're only burnt out if we're lighting someone else's fire. We're only fatigued if we're living someone else's desires and not your own. Where in which do you get to listen to the language of your body? What's alive for you? Is there grief, frustration, doubt? All of it's preparing you to scale your movement in a way that makes you feel so alive. All you get to do is listen. We have so many programs and offers that allows you, that teaches you the language of the body and how to listen to it talking before it screams. So the body talk is our membership. This is our movement. This is the language. And we have Worthy and Wealthy. Worthy and Wealthy is a space that you get to really retrain your inherent worth on a body level. And as a byproduct, you become the most wealthy version of yourself. And that is the most incredible container that we have. And if you're at this 6-figure level, 7-figure level, and you're like, something needs to change on a body level. What got me here won't get me there. I'm ready to shift identities. I'm ready to grieve the old version of me that built to this version. You're ready for the mastermind. You're ready for somatic scaling. You're ready to expand your capacity with less work. Less time, less effort, less carrying. And more you being in your visionary, your being in your mastery, you being in your zone of genius. The more you do that on a body level, the more your nervous system's like exhales in its capacity to receive. So if any of these programs are calling your name, you can send me a link on Instagram to apply at Shayna Raskin. Send me a DM. And if you love this episode, share it with one of your colleagues, your business bestie. Let them know that it doesn't have to be heavy. Even if it worked and you got 6 figures and you had the momentum and you're just like, okay, I'm in the season where it gets to change, this is your invitation. This is the opportunity. If you have been hearing your body, maybe through symptoms or emotions or grief usually comes in a big identity shift portal. This is your opportunity to go in deep rather than wide. Sending so much love.